Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. Today it's midweek magic. It's also the release of Alchemy, which you know what that means. We get a midweek magic event that's focused on alchemy decks. So they're giving us these five different decks. We'll take a look at the also kind enough to make it all clan centric. So we'll see. So we're gonna see what are the cards they're giving us. We'll start with Absan. So we'll take a look at the alchemy cards they're giving. So like this one, Hardened Bonds. Whenever a +1/+1 counter you control is put on a creature you control, seek a creature card. That card gets +1, perpetually gets +1/+1. Ooh. Triggers only once each turn because that is this is card advantage. But this is quite a lot of card advantage in there. It guarantees that you're going to get a creature card. In fact, I think we have very few non-creature cards here as a result. Like Snakeskin Veils are a non-creature card. Shoot the Sheriff, also nice non-creature card. Okay, Amber Plate, Einok, Double Team. So if this creature is tapped and endures 1, so you definitely want to, it's definitely encouraging you to attack with this one. And it will generate the token and it will keep growing if left unchecked, so pretty scary. Then let's see what else do we have. Not that many. Okay, got Hamza, Might of the Atan. Whenever a creature you control is turned face up, it endures X. And whenever a land you control enters, seek a creature card and manifest it. I think there is no other. Yeah, there are no other manifest or morph effects here. So this one is just basically built on itself. And we have Call the Crash, so basically conjure 2 Siege Rhinos onto the battlefield. I think, well, considering we only have 1 Exemplar of Light, this is probably going to be a later turn play for the most part. Also of interesting note, Desert Sea note, if you're the starting player, this enters cap. You get to choose 2 colors from among cards in your hand, so that's key in mind. This only helps fix colors of what you already have in hand. If you don't have a splash color in your hand, you're not going to be able to choose that. But you get to add 1 mana of a chosen color. So here's our interesting absent counters play. Jeskai Spellslinger, expect this to be about spells. Let's see what we have. So we have the Swiftspear's Teachings here. 1-time boon, whenever you cast a creature spell, it gains prowess and haste, and you draw a card. So it's basically a 1-mana tax to give prowess and haste and draw a card. So if it's not for the draw card, this would not be worth anything. So let's see. And also Dragon Blood Twins. We're seeing a lot of double team here. So when you cast your second spell each turn, this creature becomes some 4/4 and gains flying. Okay. Lots of Illuminating Lash. Deals 3 damage to any target. And you get and when you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. So pretty nice 1-2 combo here. Also Shotai, Flickering Talon. So not quite well. Bit of a Mantis Rider feel, but let's see. Your next non-creature spell costs 1 less to cast. Okay. When you cast your second spell each turn, blink something you control. Okay. And also got Lamb, Stormcrane Elder. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, conjure a Monastery Mentor onto the battlefield. Okay, this is nuts. Also, you got the Canning Azure Scale. So seek either a land or a non-land of your choice. Then when this creature enters, you can seek 2 cards of the chosen. You definitely want to cast the sick. Both options are really good. And Dragon Typhoon. So whenever you cast a dragon or non-creature spell, draft a card from the spell book. We can also channel it to create a 4/4 dragon. Okay. Spellslinger deck's looking really scary right now. Let's take a look at Mardu. Okay, very low down to the ground. Okay, Waystone Guidance. Attacking tokens you control get +1/+0 whenever you cast your first creature spell each turn. That spell gains Mobilize 2. Okay. So So your first creatures. So your first creature spell basically it's all about mobilizing them tokens. I don't see a Zergo here, but okay, we got a Thunderbot. Each creature token you could control enters as a copy of this creature. Okay, this is a bit insane here. So if you can mobilize a lot, this is really powerful. Also get Dalkovian Outrider. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, the topmost creature card in your library perpetually gains +1/+1. And if you mobilize quite a lot, that's a lot of bonuses there. And we also get the Mardu Thunderkite. When this creature enters, creatures you control perpetually gain your choice of menace, lifelink, or haste. Okay, this is really nuts here. So right off the bat, I'm liking these two the most. This one is quite a bit of advantage, but still feels a bit all over the place. Sultai, so Draconic Fealty, you make as additional cost you may behold. So you can cost so discards a card with greatest mana value. Then if you beheld a dragon, you exile that player's graveyard as well. Okay. Pampered Lone Frill. 1/1 Death Touch with Renew. Exile this card. Conjure a duplicate from another target creature card in your graveyard onto the top of your library. The duplicate perpetually gets +1/+1 and Death Touch. Okay. Also getting a lot of new cards here. So Sibsig's Artisan. So this one also has Renew. Put 3 +1/+1 counters. Perpetually gains this ability. Ah, okay. So exile this card from your graveyard, put it on a creature. When that creature dies, it still has this. The creature will have this ability also. So you also get to. So this is the gift that keeps on giving. You get Territorial Strike, another Behold spell, destroy target non-land permanent. If a dragon creature was beheld, it perpetually gets +2/+2. So if you have a dragon on the field, you can give it +2/+2. Most likely, it's still one in your hand, so that will still also get +2/+2. Oasis of Renewal. Whenever it enters, whenever a land card leaves your graveyard, seek a land card. When it enters, whenever a non-land card, seek a non-land card. Okay. And also Pearl Lake Warden. Seek a land card, put it in your battlefield. As long as this card's at the top of your card of your library, you may look at it anytime and you may cast it. Okay. Well, 4 mana 4/5 is pretty decent. And also finally, okay, the Azure Scale makes a return again. Looks like the Azure Scale is gonna be the headline if you're playing Alchemy here. And Temur Dragon Ram. I would not be surprised if this is all dragons. Illuminating Lash makes a return. You got an Audacious Knuckleblade. So remember Savage Knuckleblade. So this one has triple exhaust abilities. You can, but one ability to seek itself. Okay. Not quite big knucks, but this is interesting. And when this artifact enters, conjure Dragon Weave Tapestries. Ah. Okay, and if you note this one, that this spell book is basically a lot of the uncommon dragons. Basically, the uncommon Omen dragons from Tarkir Dragonstorm, it will conjure them twice. So this is so it will add a lot of cards to your library. It is a one-off though, so there is that bit of payoff. Here's our Stonehide Ancient. Deals 2 damage to any target. Next dragon spell you cast costs 2 less. Okay, I guess. Return, but the other half, that's nuts. And Rennie's Council. This spell costs 1 less for each dragon card in your library. You can seek a dragon card and you can harmonize. Okay, this one's... Okay, I'm a little bit skeptical about this one because there are a lot of high cost cards here. I'm definitely looking forward to these two, but we'll try them out one at a time. We'll start with Abzan first. We'll go from left to right. we'll be testing out all of these decks and we'll see how it goes. Personally, yeah, it's really gonna be the Jessica and the Mardu ones. I don't see the teamer has some control elements, but you run the risk of getting stuck. You're not the starting player, so we do need to draw a white card if we're gonna get white as well, but our opponent is playing the teamer deck, so I guess it does see pretty cheaply here. So now there is some early removal, so we might not be able to get this one out here. Otherwise, we would get pretty decent comp. Okay, nope. Our opponent is ramping, for better or for worse. Okay, that better Hamza, but we do need other lands. This one's sorcery. This one's instance. We definitely want this one. Guess I just play another Hardened Bonds. Yeah, because our removal is going to be so important for us here. Also remember that they also have quite a lot of cheap removal as well. They haven't played any yet. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna let it... Yeah, that's a really neat combo here. Actually, I should probably be taking this one out. We're gonna see quite a lot of cards here. Yeah, we're gonna fall behind on this one. Probably don't want another of this. But we are seeking a lot of creatures as a result. The formation breakers are not. And I think this time I kinda want to. So this is, yeah, it's already triggered, so I might as well just make a spirit token here. Yeah, I'm not liking Hamza for the most part. Also, I didn't see the Dragonstone Prodigy a while ago. I think I do one. So Warden of the Grove is going to be interesting. Yeah, not have we had quite a bit of removal, but not enough. That said, we are still punching above our weight class here. Yeah, dragon taking out Dragon Soul Prodigy is quite important here. Also, these have double teamed out, so yeah, the Dragon Soul Prodigy is going to be the one that's gonna make this deck. So let's see what. But yeah, we have no blockers for this. This is really the protection from white, protection from black really turns me off on this one here. I can already concede this one because our opponent really took control of that. Ah, yeah, I was already right that this one was. We probably would have. We probably had a really slow. No, we didn't have a slow start. We just did not have an answer for the. Or I think the better bet was to just answer it all together. Oh wait, cancel. Let's do the other decks now. I'll probably take a look at this one later. So the so yeah, actually it costing less equal to the. So in reality, it's actually quite cheap. You just have to build around it. So unfortunately, we got double white and not much else. I would need another land to make this work. I'm gonna take a mulligan here. Yeah, this one works better for us. Now we actually don't have any creature spells here, but I think I still ditched the wild right. So Thundering Falls because we need blue. We need to have a bit more action than this. I could sprout. Okay, this is Mardu. This is an instant, so I'm okay with this. I'm good. It's a question now. Do I regret binning the land? Oh, this is also sorcery. Wow, we're. I'm starting to see a problem here. Namely we're playing really control. We're playing control much at this point. We do have some creatures, but they're very few and far between. Yeah, just giving it haste. Thankfully, Molten Exhale can still take care of that. So this is supposed to draw us a lot of cards over time. these are both sorcery speed. I definitely want to cast this for its creature mode. Okay, because we have double team set up, I definitely don't mind casting this. Probably should have cast that first. Oh well. So next turn, Flurry, cast this. Yeah, looks like okay. Looks like I'm a bit concerned with the Mardu deck. Like, I get you're supposed to get a lot of this, but our opponent being stuck on lands for quite a while kind of messed things up for them. They wanted to be aggressive, but they didn't. Okay, forced to use a Molten Exhale. I'm actually quite tempted to drop the third one here. No, this is creatures without flying, so we're not gonna be able to hit their dragon, for example. Without the haste that... Yep. Yeah, Dragon Blood Twins are actually quite nasty here. They do get to return one, but it goes back to hand, so kind of when it didn't. So that was a good one there. But it does make me concerned for the Mardu deck. But it does emphasize how important it is to have removal. And that part has not changed. Okay. So let's this time do the mid-range deck. I guess it being mid-range is it's supposed to get a lot of benefits over time, but somehow the mobilize isn't. I'm willing to keep this one because we are not the starting player. I'm wondering how does this combo with this. First it'll depend on what our opponent drops. Okay, that's fine. That's not. then this won't have the Mobilize 2 anymore, but you have something that will always keep gaining Mobilize 2. And now we actually have a neat combo with the Thunderbond Vanguard. Salt Road Skirmish. No, first spell you cast, so we have to cast this one first. Oh, they're chump blocking the tokens. Oh wow, this is gonna be quite brutal. Next turn, I have Salt Road Skirmish onto Fleeting Effigy. Yeah, okay, we found how this one can be brutal. Opponent really should remove the Vanguard if they can. Also starting to notice that maybe the Sultai deck doesn't have that much removal either, which is concerning as well because that's our next in line. Nope, they probably have removal. They probably have removal for this one, which would make sense. I was gonna say they could have sniped the Vanguard in response, but they should have done that earlier. Yeah, I think they had something, but they missed the window on it. It's also a reminder that a lot of those spells are sorcery speed. Speaking of which, now let's take a look at... Well, my guess was right that... Okay, nice gems. My guess was right. The two decks that I was really looking forward to the most are the ones that are pretty successful. This one I'm a bit concerned. It feels a bit clunky for the most part, but let's see how it goes. Surprisingly enough, the Jeskai deck feels a lot more... It feels a lot more control... It feels quite control-based in the early game. So, let's see. If I play this one first, I can play this one first. Oh yeah, and it will show you if it's up there, but ooh, we do have the concern that we're not gonna hit we might not be hitting a land card anytime soon. So we might be stuck on mana for quite a while. Also, we have to choose black. Oddly enough, taking the most expensive spell might not be the best deal here. Well, never mind. I guess if we can keep taking it, sure, why not? But but we do need to be able to hit another. We need to be able to hit another land. Actually, now that we're rereading this again, this will get us both a land and a non-land card. So, by itself, not too. Probably gonna choose haste. Oh no, they're choosing lifelink. Okay. Probably should have cast this one first. But yeah, we're quite behind right now, so... Oh, we're very behind right now. This one doesn't really count if you're not drawing your lands. So this one I definitely want to give it. Yep, and there's the combo. I should probably still block this anyway. But yeah, we never really got started here. I think I'll give this one another go. Yep. No. Having a lot of ETB tap lands really does kind of hurts as well. But that's a bit of... But that's some of the unexpected. So we'll give this one another go. We never really got the shot with this one. In hindsight, when I saw how flat the curve on this deck was, I probably should have just stayed. Okay, this time we have a tree lander. Man, the ETB tap is really gonna be quite painful for us. So we're kind of playing from behind for the most part, but we should be able to survive this, I guess. Yeah, if our opponent is starting out kind of slow, I'm okay with just playing Thrill on one. The next turn I could just like remove if I have to, seek if I have to. Opponent is playing it really slow here, so we might be able to set up some dragons in the meantime. Well, we do have a very good target for this now. we have to start you now have to start punching. We definitely want to get these down so that when I drop this, I get the benefits of renew. Also, I'm trying to remember what removal spells they have, because now be careful not to cast any of these. But yeah, I definitely want to be able to. Well, that makes it. But I definitely want to be able to drop this. Sure. Yeah, because you're sacrificing them anyway, and you're kind of now hand empty. I do get to see 2 cards anyway, so yeah, definitely none. Yeah, the Azure skill is gonna be, yep. If you can control the game long enough for the Azure skill to land, it's pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, that one turned out much better. That leaves us one more deck to try. Hey, Fairy Nation. Okay, that leaves us one more deck to try out. So this one is the one that is, well, if you can, as long as you can keep ramping and you can maintain control of the board state, you're fine. Mardu and Jeskai have. Yeah, so we have this one. Oh, these are Verges, okay. Definitely keeping that. No, I could just drop this for. Let's just drop the C. Because I could just exhaust it just to get another. That said, there are yeah, there is molten exhales removal spell. So we don't have a real answer to this yet. Okay, we kind of do have one now. I also kind of don't want to. Also, this is add 1 mana of any color. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, we're sniping the Outrider first. So it might be a bit too late at this point. Yeah, whenever you cast a dragon or an omen spell. Ugh. Yeah, this one's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, this is not gonna do it. Our opponent can just pop one off. Yeah, we can concede this one. But especially with that, definitely concede. I kind of want, but I kind of want to try this one again. But yeah, we should have anticipated the molten exhale there. I think the correct play on that one would have been to just probably seek out the land card, just or just try to seek out the land card so we can get ready to burn stuff out next turn. We really needed that creature to survive. Okay, so we got our lands, but we don't have any real early plays. We're just ramping here. Also, this one taps for red, this one taps for red, this one taps for blue, so we don't have anything that taps for green. So we have to name green here. Okay, exhale is fine, but I definitely want to just cast this one to seek a land first. Otherwise, okay, opponent's AC note. Okay, they're having a bit of a slower start. Hopefully, it's a slower start. Okay, let's see what their opponent is up to. I could just. Yeah, I guess we just. no idea what what the neighborhood kids are doing. Anyway, so we're just doing this one out here. Okay, let's see. Voice of it. Okay, definitely have to. Okay, at least you can snipe it. Why won't be sniping both? This will give us just one more. I guess it's fine. Nice, we'll get the hit in. So let's see. Next turn, flying vigilance. Return all non-dragons. Okay, did have the molten exhale? Yeah, it looks like molten exhale makes the knuckle blade really bad. So it's a good thing we swung with it right now. Oh, there's our third one. But I know there are 3 copies, so oh yeah, there's no rides. Might as well pay this one, get this one. Yeah, I definitely want the lash. But I also kind of want the land as well, so we'll take it. We'll take this one for now. They might just make a token here because they get the benefit from that hit. Now I could just play. Yeah, this is ridiculous. No, the other way I could have done it is I could have played the other half, make this one cost 6. But this should. So he gives it haste. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's a nasty combo. Ah, okay. Well, we gave this one the old college try. So that said, if you're gonna go with this set, you really want to choose just the Mardu decks for the most part. You do not want to go with I don't think there was really a future for Absan. Teamer, it's kind of 50-50. You either hit it or you don't. Also, I'm curious if there's an... Yeah, it would have had a nice ETB, but we wouldn't have had enough answers out here. We are actually in the back foot for the most part. This really plays more like a control deck here. The Absan deck honestly feels super weird. I can't read. I know it's supposed to be like a get +1/+1 counters on it, see make it work, but I don't think it really works that well. The control deck, yeah, plays like a control deck, but I'm still a bit iffy on that. But yeah, I would really choose one of these two. And you can see everyone's choosing this one, but it's gonna get quite boring. So try choosing the other one from time to time. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. Have a great weekend.